All right, what's the deal? What goes on, everybody? How we doing? Doing this 4-hour chop here, huh? Over the weekend. The same chop we spent a lot of last week. Good, Woosh. How's the payout life? Reggie in the building? What's up, man? Reg. Hope all is well. Terpy, what's up, man? Lead, Oleg, Spectral. All right, filling up here for private session. Fill it up. All right, so get into it. The weekly last week never flipped up. Maybe it's because we've tapped the resistance here, but I think if we break these highs, we're coming up to fill the wick here on the weekly. 1,000 pips up there, but if we break the current weekly low, it's 4110 areas we're looking for. Now, daily did close bearish, and remember the level we kept talking about last week? Right here, we closed below it. We attempted to drive up, close below it again. Next candle closed bullish, but still below. Highly likely we come back down. This candle made a top wick and now flip bearish. Highly likely we make a top wick today and continue our merry way down. Look at that. We already tapped this level, basically. More or less right there. See? Lines. Now, if we start flipping here, there's quite a bit of room to go. Ideally, though, I was looking for some sells off this level. I was hoping we'd come up here first for a top wick, right? It's still fall in line with the daily, right? We wouldn't be breaking the daily highs or anything. We'd just be making a top wick, attempting to come up into this range. Then the 4 hour, right? It would break the previous 4 hour high, but the previous, but the previous 4 hours still closed bearish in the bottom wick to fill. So if we break that high and bounce off of it, start coming down, it's going to be a long drive down. So we can have a really good sniper entry if we try to get in it at 42, 47 areas. I think 42, 47.8 roughly. If this hourly starts flipping bullish, I'll look to have a sell limit right here. This will be it. Let me sell. I'll probably keep it like. All right. Stops right above the wicks over here, and hopefully that can reject to start heading down and flipping the daily bearish. Okay, until then we've created a resistance up here, got a support down here. The 30 pretty much starts telling us the same story in the 15, so funky levels here. The good thing about this level up here at 42, 47 is that it's a sell when we have a bearish daily, bearish weekly, bearish daily, and a bearish 4 hour, right? So this really lines up as a 1 hour, 30 minute, and a 15-minute resistance to come back down. The really good thing about this sell is that everything aligns. So I've had some nice Italian. To bring your Louisville Slugger with you and Joe Pesci. To have a nice Italian dinner, you gotta bring Joe Pesci. Yeah, and a Joe Pesci and a Louisville Slugger. And that's it. And go get some pasta. The 15 closed bearish here, right? All right, we can probably bring this up to the 15 here like that. All right, so a couple things. We either start coming up here and we can look for a couple of things. Hold on, let's do this. All right, we get the 15 coming up here like this. This would be the 30, right? Closing like this. Break of these highs will be our entry. Come up to the rest of the range, right? We'll look for this. And if we come up here to these areas and we're not able to get these buys from down here, we will look for sell limits off this area for a quick snipe, maybe a super sniper entry for a 4-hour runner. Okay, but let's wait. Right now, we need a closure above the most recent resistance, right? Either like this, above the most recent, or we need to not close and continue up here, tap this area, and then come back down. Don't want to look for buys here, though, at that support levels, because that's the 4-hour flip. Might bring us down here. So, how are you guys? Hey, as you guys remember, Sunday evening, I gotta leave a bit early, maybe not 9:30, but still early at night, 9:40. So I want to do a giveaway at I want to do a couple of giveaways at around 9 p.m. So at 9, I'll have everybody hop onto the Zoom side. Careful of these levels. See across the board here. We tap this area, come back up here. So I'd be wary of this level. All right, maybe this works out for us. All we need is a simple 15 closure above the most recent resistance. 42.40. We close above 42.40 on this green candle. We're gonna have an easy time looking for buys to the top of the range. Very simple. Right, this 30 has to flip but not drive. And if it can do that, we'll be a part of it. Really, bro? Hold on a second, gang. Whoa, freezing, stop blowing at me. 7 minutes here. Let's see if we flip and drive or if we flip and hold. Hmm. 'All right, I think we might get it soon. We might get what we're looking for, gang. Oh, 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 oh. Five minutes. So all we need is a closure above this most recent level, about 42.40. And we'll look for these buys. But if it starts running up here, like I said, so there's going to be a limit sell off that area. <clears throat> 'Cause it could be a buy or a sell position all in the same candle. Just depends how the ranges get filled. Hi, beautiful. What's up? Yeah. You can have it. It's your turn now. What's up, Sam? How are you? Good to see you. Hey, close that door, please. For minutes. For minutes. Got a chance to roll a J here. So let's do it. Man, I love this grinder. We got this shit just grinding. Exit. Bro, how many we feel? Go eat a bone. Crazy how I get the best presents. I always get the best presents from complete strangers. I never get like good shit from people I know. It's always like complete strangers that give me the best shit. Like shit that I like the most. When was the last time you had a trading session without smoking? Just curious. Last time I ran out of weed, I don't remember. Even then, I think. Even then, I think I fucking found some shit in the bong. It was just bud in there. You know how crazy it is? Like I remember smoking. I remember going on vacation with my boys when we were younger, and we ran out of weed, and we're in like the mountains, and there's nowhere to get bud. Yo, we went to the town. We asked some fucking. There was like 3 people that live in the entire town, in the mountains, and it was like 2 kids just sitting in a park. Like I don't know, like how they know anything about civilization. It looks like they're so far from civilization that like I don't know how like wild these kids were, like, you know, how stone age they were, but like, yo, you got any weed around? And they're like, yeah, I'll come back with some. Like 6 hours later they come back with like some bushes. I was like, yo, we went like we went on a scavenger hunt all around the mountains, and then we got out of my car, and my boy was like, yo, you know, you got like a good ounce of weed just all over the floor of the car, just scattered, and like, you know, just like from rolling over the years, there's just like a bunch of like little buds scattered all over. So they took out all my rugs, and they took a brush and they fucking brushed all my rugs onto the floor. And there's a bunch of weed that came off the rugs. It was all in hair, and like it's been stepped on, and like, but they rolled like 5 fat joints. I remember smoking it, and it's like, dude, smoking, it's like you're getting high, but you're also smoking like hair, dog fur. It'd be like, what the fuck? Oh man, but like it's when like we had no other choice. This is going back like 25, 30 years ago, you know. No, I'm lying. Yeah, like 25 years ago, like 16, 17. It's a bit older, but at least 20 years ago. At least 20 years. All right, we've gone nowhere here, right? The 30 is going to close. The 15 is going to create support mid-range. So there's not much doing here. We're probably going to wait on the next 15, see if we can get back up above 42.40. I got so many stories about like I've been to so many like off the path towns. Life has taken me to like so many places that are off the beaten path that like I've met some crazy people. I've met some like pretty like sequestered people, like people that have never really been outside of their block. They live in this like little community way far away from any civilization, and they know nothing but that. It's just crazy. People that have never seen like anything, like basic things that you'd be like, oh, I see this shit every day. They have no clue things like that exist. You know what I mean? So why am I having such a hard time rolling this joint? Trying to put a filter in it, it's not working. All I had to do was complain about it, and amazing. Trying to stick a filter in you. Damn, I used to love that car too, where we scraped it. I had like a champagne colored Lexus GS 400, like back in like 2003, I want to say, 04. 20, how long ago was that? It's 22 years ago, 23 years ago. Honestly, those Lexus bodies were so dope. I remember everybody had them. All the cool kids had them. When's the last time you heard it like? Damn. You guys are about to get hit with a real cold front up north. DJ Khaled just got my dream car for his 50th birthday, BMW E30 M3. Damn. He had to turn 50 to get that car, bro. You trying to get this shit before you're 40. Khaled is 50? You guys see the new Beamers? Why the rear lights look so much like the Benz? Like the new 5 Series tail looks like it looks like the older E-Class. Kind of like improved. You gotta go with the color of adolescent unexpectedness. You know what that is? That's that puke color from the Beamers back in the day. Remember they had that like green puke color on like the 2002 M3s and shit. Like a greenish, yellowish throw up color. Yeah, I honestly like. It's an ugly color, but I fuck with it. Like the Beamers, like it's just so ugly that it's almost rare. It's so ugly it's so rare for a color to be that ugly that it's almost making the car look good. Like by itself, that color is not pretty, but on that M3 with that fat ass, yeah, and the little, you know, like they had the square, but like the bubble square, like tail lights. They're squared, but they were like expanded on the side. It was like, it's pretty cool. It really gave the Beamer that fat booty look. D46 M3, but yeah, it's just beautiful. You have one? Nice. Here we are talking about our dream car, and you got it. You have it. getting some crazy messages sometimes from people. And people have no shame nowadays, like zero shame. Kind of wild. They ask you for money? Like a lot of people ask for money, yeah, but like I understand that part. I'm in the field where like I'm in this space, and like I guess it's normal. It's not normal to ask strangers for money. It's normal to me because I've been doing this for half a decade, and it happens like so often, almost like every day, that it's like, if I had a penny for every time somebody asked me for some money here online since I started streaming, I would be a lot richer than I am. But no, people just asking me things like we family, like, you know, like to go out of my way to do things for them. Like, dog, I got my own family. I got kids to feed. I got a dog to feed, kids to raise, a wife to please, parents to take care of, friends, family, uncles, aunties, nephews, nieces that I got to look out for. Like, I can't be taking on complete strangers. I want to help, like, right? But like, there's only so much I can do because I'm just one man.
So you're not thinking of adopting me? Not happening?
No, you know what? I wanted to adopt before, but I think it's too late now. we wanted to. We were like, yo, I mean, it's not that we wanted to. We were like, just like, yeah, we wouldn't mind, but like, it would take away from raising my daughters, and like I want to put as much as I can into them. So. Here's a good one. Can you compile a list? Can you send me the list of all your old signals times so I know at what times they happen and if it makes sense for me to buy them? Because I need to know if I'm available at times that you send signals. So he wants not my signals for the last year, the time when I sent out every signal over the last year. Like, just like, bro, what? Just don't get the signals. Fuck, man. But don't by accident, just. It's not even getting the signals, it's just like, bro, be part of the community. The whole point, like, nobody else here. There's been so many wins we've taken on Sundays. That's just like this community's paid for itself over and over, many times over, every single month. Even through the losing streaks and through the losses, like it's just everything has been paid for many times over. Yeah, but I'm not a baby. Like, just try it out for a month. Not like people don't understand. Like this. I don't want people joining signals just to sit there and take signal. I want joining signals and be active, right? Talk in the chats, part of the community, talk in the Zooms, show up to the Zooms, actually show up to this session. You don't have to necessarily have a lot of input, just show up, because then you're always here, you're absorbing, you're becoming a sponge, and you're kind of, you're falling in line with what I do. And, when you're tuning in and when we're kind of You know, when we're experiencing the same things together over and over, we're kind of, you know, we're locked in together. It's just, it's a lot easier to understand what each other's looking for. And the reasoning why matters. That's what really builds confidence, the reasoning. Came down, made this slow. All right, we're coming up onto the last 15 minute of this hourly candle. This current 15's really gone nowhere so far. If we're able to get some closures below here, I would not mind attempting a sell. But man, this is a scary hourly, right? Yeah, look at this. It's at any moment this could flip. Once this hourly closes, which being 15 minutes, right, it'd make our job a lot easier. We're down. Personally, I prefer up at the immediate moment because if we start coming up here, there's a chance for buys and for sells. Positions will set up quicker. If we start coming down, positions will take longer to set up. But man, this would be a great area to come down off of on the daily. Heavy daily level. Keep respecting it, closing below it, coming up and still closing below it, driving it. See, 20 seconds here. Well, that went nowhere. Not up, not down, just kind of stayed here. Hey Wix, if I sent you my account login, can you connect me to your copy trader?
Where are you reading these things?
Yeah, these are DMs I get.
Message?
These are DMs I get.
Oh, I was like, I can't see those messages. Oh man, people are funny.
Hey bro, I love your live streams. I don't really have the money to jump in. Can you lend me $100 to open an account so I could start learning with you? It's like I'm flooded with that shit. Like when you look at the DMs, that's what I'm flooded. It's people asking for money after you win. I really needed that 100. My bad. I had to deny you, Nate. Yeah, that was a message from Nate.
What's wrong with people? That's just insane, man.
Did I really need that 100?
And you're like, oh yeah. They expect you to say, yeah. Well, I'll send that over to you right away. What the fuck?
Some guy asked me to buy his kids gifts and that he had triplets.
Right. Sure.
I mean, even if you did, I'd probably be less of a reason for me to buy it.
Yeah, Sam's right. I accept Apple gift cards. This is not a Nigerian scam. Oh god.
So we didn't get any closure below here, so there's really nothing doing yet either. Maybe we could have waited. This is a resistance. I don't know. Not much doing here. Good level, 42.20. Don't start this shit right now, honestly. Yeah, it's so choppy down here. It's much cleaner if we come up here. This entire range, right? All of last week, this fucking chop sucked. Yo, when is it a year? When does your little one turn 1 year? When's the birthday?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to me? Yeah.
She'll be 9 months old on Tuesday.
9 months?
Yeah.
On Tuesday?
Her year is March 9th.
Oh, little Pisces. She needs a Virgo man in her life. Are you a Virgo?
No, I'm Taurus.
You need to get her a Virgo brother.
We're working on...
Adopt one. Adopt a little Nigerian Virgo.
Sure. As long as it's a dog, it's all good. Oh, man. Yeah, the weather was nice today. We were walking around at the beach, and then she just kept trying to throw herself onto the floor. I was like, what the hell's going on? So she wanted to walk. She's not even trying to crawl. Not even trying to crawl. She wanted to walk. So I heard her walk on the bench, on the bench.
Did they go to bed already? Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Sorry, my kid just came up.
No, you're good. There's the big boy.
Assholes pulling my hair. Options like 19. He's 29. Happy birthday, little options. Happy birthday to little options. Word. Mini options. Happy birthday to micro options. 19, 29, potato. Same. Yeah. Same toilet seat. Wow, so it's gonna be 9 months this month. Yeah. I swear it was just like you were just telling, like, oh well. At this time last year, we were in the middle of our winning streak. We were in the beginning of our 140 trade winning streak. And I remember you were just discussing like, yo, you're about to be a dad and stuff.
Yeah, time flies by for sure, bro.
That is crazy. It feels like the shit was yesterday.
I mean,
it feels like we were just having these conversations yesterday.
Yeah, she's growing up quickly, man, and I mean, it's pretty awesome, to be honest with you. I'm so happy to be a dad, bro. I'm just the amount of love I have for her is insane, and
Nice.
just love spending time with her, and I love it. I mean, I don't have to explain it to you.
Yeah, no, that's freaking awesome, dude. Because like, not everybody feels that way.
Oh no, I mean, it wasn't like that as soon as she was born. It just took me a while to get there because it's obviously my first, a little stressed out and everything. But now that she's around and she's smiling all the time and she looks like her mommy at
Word.
home, almost like 100%. Thank God.
You'd be all stressed out, bags under your eyes.
Yeah, yeah. My girl's like, bro, like she's not even born yet. I'm like, I know.
Take a picture of yourself.
And then
Just
when she was born.
take the baby to the fluorescent bathroom where you can see all your fucking dark spots and be like, "Look what you did to me."
Man.
Yell at the baby and shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I never felt anything like that. Obviously, when I had my dogs, it was a lot of love, obviously, and care and protection.
No,
them.
a dog ain't the same shit.
No,
Maybe.
I understood what it meant to really love and to care for something other than myself, and all that, and the amount of attention that I had to take care of them with is different because I was cooking for them and they were traveling with me everywhere. It was costing me like 10 G's every time I had to, move them. So I understood what that meant. And obviously now that they're all gone, I have my daughter and it's something very different. But
That's not much different. I mean, use a different size cage than a dog, but like it's the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to do that for sure because she is getting really pretty, looking like her mom, and I'm like, damn, I have to swat a lot of guys away, bro. I have to
You're gonna
raise
have to
her
install a
appropriately.
camera on her forehead, like, and just install a fucking security cam. Get one of those Tesla all around cameras.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, option
Just
says yeah.
you gotta have her have fucking shoulder pads in her jacket with fucking little cameras and shit. Walking around 360 view just in case she needs to walk through a door, park, or kill somebody.
But yeah, I might have to find a way to, yeah, like option says, man. It's weird having a daughter, but it's life changing. It's true, and I have
Yes.
to manage that really, really, really carefully.
Muted. Thank you. Yeah. Meta glasses. I think in a few years you're just gonna have like meta contacts or like surgery, like under the skin, right? Just meta radar. I mean, it's gonna have a fucking testosterone meter as they get closer. I'd be down for some upgrades, bro. If I can just get like a bionic shoulder, like one of the, or like Jax in Mortal Kombat, man. Just fucking shoot sparks. All right, 2 minutes here for the 1 hour. We are flipping on this 4-hour candle. The daily has flipped now off that resistance. We just need some closures below, man. And this is the 30 level. The 15 is lower, right? So we like the extent of that is here. I think if we can hold though the 30 and then bounce off the 15. So let's go back here, right? So this is the 30. The hourly's up there. So let me put it this way. If we can hold the hourly, but tap this area and close back above, you see this, I'll look for buys. For sells, we would need to close below here. But if we're able to come down here, right, tap that area on the 15 and come back up, which on the 30 would look like this. I'm looking for buys here. Right, this is what the 15 would look like. This is what the 30 would look like. This is what the next candle for both of them would look like. And this would be the hourly coming back up, right? After holding the hourly support. Sorry, that's not where it is. It's right here. The hourly support. Let's see if in 40 seconds it holds the hourly, and then if we can get the rest of this, right? And the hourly to close above here. Then we need the 15 to come down, tap this area, the following 15 to come back up, the 30 to close like this, and then 9:30. Good to go. You feel me?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
The hourly respected. All right. The funny thing is it didn't close right at this area. So as it comes down, makes the bottom wick, it could slingshot off here. 4227.9. 5. I already did this. To go. I rolled this joint here, but like smoke the joint, I gotta go outside. But if I kind of like get puffy, I can't be visiting my dealer and going home. Like I got a whole bunch of stuff from my dealer that has nothing to do with weed. It's just every time he sees me, he got to be like inconspicuous, right? And he's got to pass it on in like some so it looks legit. So it's like he brings me a box of cologne, right? It's like high expensive cologne, but like there's like, you know, a pound of weed or like an ounce of weed in the box. And or like some expensive chocolates or like or glasses. Like only bought me like fucking Gucci glasses just because you know he needed the box. I'd be like, yo, when do I bring all these items back to you? He's like, no, that's for you. He said, I'm a giver. You give me the weed for free, bro. But I'm a giver. Oh, gang, by the way, it's 9 o'clock here. I know I said I gotta leave a bit earlier. So or you know how I said I gotta leave a bit earlier. I need you guys to all hop into the Zoom. I want to give away a couple of 50K accounts. So we're gonna give away 100 grand here in top 1 futures accounts. So hop onto the Zoom side. But oh, you guys are already dropping your names. No, give it a minute. I think we'll run it in like 15 minutes here. I just want to see how we start this hourly off, so we make sure we don't, you know, we don't do giveaways while we have an opportunity to trade here. See how we bounced off the hourly on the dot? Remember I just said because we didn't close right at it. I don't know if you guys heard me, but because we didn't close right at it, we can come back down to this area and slingshot right off it, not off the bottom area. If we closed off the bottom area or right here, market tends to go to the next support. Because we kind of bounced off of it and didn't close at it, we can slingshot off it, and that's what you're seeing right now. This happens quite often if you recognize. You see how this didn't close right at it? See how the next one kind of slingshotted off that area. Boom. As you're coming down, you see, didn't close right at it. It happens quite often that eventually, if you start noticing, you might notice it happening, but not know how to use it to your advantage. But over time, you'll figure that part out, as a lot of times these levels will line up for your limit orders, right? For your pancakes. It's just a good thing to pay attention to, because within it lies an opportunity that you have yet to explore, or that you have yet to create an edge out of. You get me? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to get at, but I feel like it would be a good thing for you to recognize and pay attention to, and eventually probably grind an opportunity out of it. Where the fuck is my lighter? Oh shit. Benny. Too big, bro. You're really too big. Like, why are you so wide? Yeah, they got liposuction for dogs. I would get this guy. Bro, move over, you fucking piece of bratwurst. Bro, you're not even a sausage. Move over. You're lucky you're fucking cute, bro. You're so lucky. Zoom door. Somebody there. Or did I let you in already? Dun, 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 dun. I'm in. Well, thanks for ruining that. Thanks for ruining the flow of names in the chat. Everybody point and laugh at the new guy. No, just kidding. I am just kidding, Lieb. Oops. I'm in. I snuck in a club. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure ChatGPT will be able to differentiate and realize I'm in, and PHX is not a name. Make me want to pull my hair out. You make me wanna. So my hair does whenever I blast music in the car. It's like this. Dun, 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 dun. Dude. That'd be a 1 hour closure for me to look for buys here right now, but we did close. All right, look at this daily, this 4 hour. 1 hour. Here's the deal, because the higher time frames are so bearish, you really don't want to look for buys unless you get a higher time frame bullish closure, or unless you start closing above the most recent resistance, right? The most recent resistance is way up here at 42.40. So if that's hard to do, then I think if you start getting bullish closures here, you got to really be careful, right? Because you might, oh, whoops, you might see this candle do something like this, right? Re-break highs. But because you're staying below these previous levels, and look at these wicks that drove you down right here, right? You might get that break of the high just like this wick. This wick gave you enough to secure some pips, right? But you might get that push up, right? And then because everything is bearish, because every time frame is bearish, the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour just closed bearish. The 30s, because everything is bearish, even though you're pulling up, you can reject down at any time. And all of a sudden you find yourself in an entry on the break of the highs, but the candle like this. And then your face is looking like this. Right? And then your pockets are looking like this. Empty. Like this chair. So wait for the higher time frames to start telling the same story as the smaller time frames, or wait for the smaller time frames to finally align for entry with the higher time frame bias. Does that make sense? Let me know if it doesn't make sense. I'll beat it into you. gang, if you haven't done so yet, please hop on to the Zoom and drop your name so I can run this giveaway. I want to run the giveaway right now. Let's hop onto the Zoom side. Drop your name in the chat. Should we redo the names? No. Just everybody drop your name. If you already done it, you don't have to do it again. If you didn't do it, just do it. If you did it twice, it's all right. Like, if you only want to trade. Easy, you don't want to end it. Oh, you did it. Open the floodgates. You know what it is? Like I'm waiting until the last moment because I want to take a trade. So I want to take a trade and then open the floodgates. I don't want to open the floodgates before a trade and, you know, give out shit for free. I mean, you guys pay. It wouldn't be fair to you guys paying if I just opened it up and did it free. I mean, most of you don't care because, like, we've done so much private stuff that like, we done so much dirt together, dog, that at this point, it don't even matter who comes into our relationship. They're not going to be on our level of intimacy. You know? Nah, baby, I'm talking to Jake from State Farm. That's Jake. The level of intimacy. What are you wearing, Jake? Oh, khakis. Girl over there like, what the fuck kind of intimacy you talk about over there on stream? I can't win, but thank you. Why can't you win? You can win. This is a private session. Everybody gets the same chance. This isn't like the weak ones, right? This isn't like the ones that happen during the week. You can win. Drop your name in there. You just can't win during the public one. But everyone that shows up to the private session can win. As long as you're here. I don't care if you win 10 weeks in a row. I mean, everybody else will be pissed. But I don't really care if you like it's not fair to the, you know, to the public session when like you guys win here and win there and then you can continue to win like during their session, right? I don't know. I just find it I feel like it's fair. You guys pay to be here. You show up on Sundays. Did it ever re-break the high here? No, it did not. It might. Holding the hourly level so far, right? You don't got to remove Turpey's name. You can leave him in there. There we go. Now we're re-breaking highs. Yeah, I'm gonna need maybe a 15 and a 30. You know, there's like multiple time frames have to line here. Look at these wicks into these areas here to the left. Look at all this. You just kind of want to get out of here. We don't want to be in here. right? After closing so bearish and flipping bearish on the 4-hour. I would not mind a closure like we have right now, like this. So the 15 gave a bearish candle, right? Where you sort of have a celery play, but the celery play is right here is below the most recent. You see how you have the most recent level right there on the 15? So this can definitely come back down, re-break lows, and we continue our drive. But if we're able to break this high and close bullish, right? That would be the 15 and the 30 closing bullish up above the most recent top wick. Then I might look for buys. But until then, all you have is a 15 breaking the previous 15 high, while that previous 15 still closed below the range. You see, it's a gladiator candle closing below the range. So this could be a top wick to re-break this low, and in 2 minutes, this candle might be looking. It looks bullish right now that it's coming out, right? This candle can look bearish as hell here if it wants to, right? End up looking like this. Until you actually get confirmations in the form of closure. We'll run it. We'll run the giveaway at 9:30. 9 minutes here. We'll run it at 9:30. I want to see how we close here. Very key. Key. Do you love me? Are you right? Fucking literally just drew this up. Watch the scandal end up looking like this. We literally just drew this up, right? This is breaking highs here. It means nothing until you get that closure because it can still flip and drive bearish here. It's about to do it. Why not take that bearish trade? Because it could also reflip bullish. This is a decision-making time. Do whatever. No edge. No real edge. No true edge. Man, would have been better if we gave up. Sometimes I hate being right. Let's see. Maybe we tap these levels. Maybe we tap the 15 down here, come back up, close back above. That would be tough though, right? Come down here, tap the 15 areas. But look at that. That's the re-break of the 4-hour low. That's the re-break of the daily low here. That's the daily rejecting of the previous daily resistance, and coming down. There's a lot of wick to fill here. The problem is, well, like I said, there's no confirmation until you get closures. And even though the daily's flipping, right, it just could get everyone in that's basing anything on the daily. Boom, right? It'll break the low, get everybody in, then come back up, create that top wick that we were looking for up here at 42.28. I mean, 42.48. And then come back down, right? Wait for the closures. But definitely not an area you want to place a trade at just yet. Dirty stuff here. Be careful of this wick here. You see how we've just tapped into that area? Look how hard the rejection was off that wick. Right? Don't put yourself in a position to get destroyed. Be patient, because you will get the setup that you want. Gotta be patient. Shit, I was supposed to make a phone call. I completely forgot. Give me a second. All right, rejected here, holding the 30. This is good. So this fakes you out back into range. We might have positions here right now, gang. Look how this closed here. We just need a top wick. We need a top wick. The 30 is going to look close lovely, right? We need a top wick. We need a bottom wick to a support here, at least 42.30, right? 42.30.5 areas. Oh, I think we can look for some buys. This is a nice rejection here. No, don't fucking push up anymore. Little 30 seconds left here, and all of a sudden you're driving. What are you doing? Yo! Yeah. All right. If this comes down, rebreaks the low, we'll set a buy stop. What the fuck? It's barely a wick. It's a 5-pip wick, but we've just created one, right? We've just created the top wick we want. All we need is to come down, tap support areas, and then we have a buy stop. It's only eating away at about 10 pips. All right, there's another 60 to grab here, unless it just starts coming up now. We need a rebreak at a low here. This current candle needs to rebreak its own low, and we'll have a buy stop. Nisha, nice to see you. See, we waited for you. See. We need a bottom wick. We need to come down to a support. And that might be it, but there's going to be no entry for me here if it rebreaks highs and continues up. I will not do anything. But if it breaks the lows, creates a bottom wick down here, I'll set a buy stop. Got to rebreak its own low. Has to rebreak its own low. It's a must. Must for me. We just wanted a piece of the pie. We wanted, honestly, the break of this high right here. Kind of ate away, what, 11 pips there? Okay. Okay. All right, looks good. That looks really good. If at this point, like there would be no reason for this candle to come down if now it flips bullish. Or I mean, if now it breaks highs, right? On the off chance, that would be the off chance. It doesn't mean that it's gonna break the high, right? It just means that right now it would just make no sense for it to do anything else once those highs are broken. Current candle stops, or previous 30. Never broke the previous candle low. I mean, the previous 30. Which is good. It's a good thing. Yeah, just be patient here. Let's see what happens. All right, we are activated. Oh, why are you not tapping us in yet? There we go. Stops to break even, gang. Stops to break even. Let's see if we can run it up to the top of the range here. Bam, some motherfucking dubs, yo. 40 pips right there. This is a risk-free trade now. House money here, gang. House money. Let's see if we can ride this up for 60 pips. For roughly 60 pip target. Just top of the range is all we need. Good trade nonetheless, right? Nonetheless. Open the stream now. Yo, you're right. Mid trade. You're right. Oh, you're an absolute fucking savage. Oh, damn. Better not hit stops. Done. Save. It's open. Let the floodgates open. Let the floodgates open. Attack! What a banger. What a banger here today. W. Great trade, everybody. Great trade. Running about, what are we at? 30 pips in profit here? Incredible. I think, yeah, we'll keep 60 as full TP here. 42.38.9. I think we'll get our 60 pips here. Pretty sure. Unless it's the next candle, then it's still going to be tough. Because I think these wicks is where we're headed to. just as I say that, it comes back down. I mean, we've secured, how much did we secure already? 35, 34. Yo. Oh, my signal thing was missing for a second. 30. So we secured 30 out of a possible. Yeah, we saw about 34 and we secured 30. You gonna take us out? Or you gonna take us back up to promised land? Yeah. Well, remember, the 4 hours bearish, the daily's bearish, the weekly's bearish. So while we were looking for a top wick to really bring the market down, that might have been it. But I'm of the impression that we at least got to get to a resistance level before coming down. So maybe this isn't the drive down yet, but we could be taken out on a bottom wick of the next candle, right? So just understand that part. See, there's a level that runs across here. So I'm going to get to the top of the range to these areas, these wicks. We'll see. We got really close. We were 1 pip away from going break even. You secured 60. Are you live tomorrow for New York? Yeah, we should be live tomorrow. I'm trying to secure 60 here as well, brother. So far, we've secured 30. W.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Okay, there we go. Coming up, 32, 35. You're right there. Secure 41. W. I don't know why it says 38. It was 41 in the signals. It's clearly, it's moving so fast. That's why I did that. I'm gonna close another 10% once we're at 50 pips. But this one, I'm just not going to touch this till this gets over 50. Once it gets over 50, I might just secure at 50 and not wait for an extra 10 pips. Oh, come on. Don't top out here. Pull it. All right, there we go. We at 40, 42, 420. I'll secure right there. 420. 42 pips. Bagged. Just base everything I do on 420, and that's how we went. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Macarena. I'm waiting to get to fit. It's still running. Our signal is still running, right? So we still have 20% of the position running at 46 pips in profit. I'm going to close 10% of it. I'm going to close half of that 20% once we get to over 50. And then I'm going to leave the rest, the other 10% running till 100 pips flat. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave the other one for 74. The sprinkler. Hey, yeah, you saw me do the sprinkler? It was wild. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad. We secured full right here. This is 42 pips right here. Full secured. Full closure at 42. Right. It was right at the tip of the wick. You know we'd be tipping. Bring us down. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. Yo, gang, by the way, now that we've secured 42 pips, we can run a giveaway. If you guys are in the signals, you saw that sell limit just go up right now. That's a 10% closure for the buy that we have at that level. So it's 10% of the position would be closed if that sell limit activates. Yeah, I'm gonna update session trades, stream record. Of course, we just took a 42 pip W. Win number 586. Well, right now we're about to hit 50 on this. We're running a 40 pips in profit. At 50 flat, I have a 10% closure. So we just got to re-break the highs by 4 pips. Is it anybody's first Asian session with us tonight? Anybody glad they got the fucking... they bought the access to signals? I believe that just gave us 50. Did the signals close? Get a partial closure over there? Yeah, I don't know why it didn't register there, but there's a 50. Yeah, that was 50 pips. I don't know why that didn't. So I started fucking with the signal bot here to try to do the report, and it didn't send out that closure. So yeah, 50, that 10% was just closed as we broke this by 4 pips. You're gonna see a full TP here at 42.30, at 42.40.2. That's my full TP. And that's the remaining 10%. That would be 75 pips. So we closed for 50 on our best position. 50 flat. Right, so I got 10% run, about $1,000. We've made already. This trade right now has made 4,600 on the live and 800 here on the funded. Buys plus 50 so far, but that will change. If the runner hits 75, that will change. What a great session. Another pump up. Give me another pump up. Another rebreak of the highs, and I think we'll be good to go. This is what the live account looks like right now. Stops to be E, CP 40.2 right there. 74 pips. And 50 pips was secured right here. So it's 7.8. Yeah, this was 50 pips right here. Right, you know what? I'm closing full right there. 55 pips on the live account. 53. Motherfucker. 53. All right. Yeah, great job. 53 pips. Amazing. We don't have a bottom wick on this candle, so we're tapping into these ranges. I just don't want to lose the rest of it over 10 more pips or 20 more pips. Lose 50. It's not worth it. You're full, and it's a live account, so it's, you know, it's a much bigger entry. 53. W.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Congrats to everybody that caught that with us. Ooh, and just as I close it, we are back down. Great session. Amazing. For my first Asian session ever. I didn't even get a notification for the stream. Yeah, here. First in years. I got the notification late as fuck on YouTube. Stupid YouTube. Can't believe it. Well, you know what? You would have definitely gotten a notification on time if you were part of the private channel. I actually went around and I tapped everyone on the shoulder and I told them, hey, we're gonna have a session right now. And I went to everybody's house and called everybody up and just sent everybody a message, vibrated everybody. Hey, yo. Same, but took the same trade on the 30. Yeah, will it go back down soon? I don't know. I don't care. Honestly, just because I'm not gonna place a trade here anymore in the Asian session. We took 53. No, don't subscribe on YouTube. I don't know why it's these guys haven't changed it yet. I'll probably end up doing it myself once I get some free time. You got to subscribe to the signals. There's no more Zoom access through YouTube. All right, gang. Also, for everyone that's in the private channel, everyone that's in the Zoom side, we're going to do a 50K giveaway right now. Okay? We're going to do a 50K giveaway. Actually, we're going to do a 100K giveaway. We're going to give away two 50K accounts to everyone in the private channel, everyone in the Signal channel, everyone that was here on the Zoom and took the trade with us during the private session. All right? All of you. Calvin, your first Sunday Asian session, W. This should be a first of many. This should have paid for your membership for a long time. Calvin, you drop your name in the Zoom chat? I don't see it. Is it there? No. If you haven't dropped your names in the Zoom chat, drop your names in the Zoom chat so I can, right? Yeah, whoever hasn't done so yet, we're going to do a giveaway right now. It's only for the private channel. Anyone who's in the Zooms, anyone who's part of the Signal channel, anyone who was here on time and took the trade with us, right? All right, if you haven't done so yet, if you already put your name in, then just leave it. Because I'm just going to... Just tell me if you don't see your name in this list. Okay. Oh, almost tapped full TP. Okay, we got 15 names here. Is this correct? Does anybody not see their name? If you don't see your name, tell me now or forever hold your peace.
You're missing a couple of people that put in their names.
Who? Name.
Marcus, Samuel, Sam, Spaceman Sam, Calvin, Isha, Ben. Yeah, everybody pretty much after Reggie.
The fuck you thinking about? You're missing names. They're all right there. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. No. It's. I don't know why it didn't. Wait, let's try this again.
Everybody
Copy.
after Reggie. Wait, I don't see Ben. Can you show me if Ben is in there?
Ben's here.
Yeah, there it is. Cool. All right, everybody's in there.
Everybody in there?
Looks like it.
At 21.
This is
All
better
right.
because I'm the one who's gonna win anyways, right?
Therapy, of course.
Yes, sir.
Therapy about to win it. What you think is gonna be? Side bets on who's winning it. All right, we need two winners, so I'm gonna ask it to select two, okay? All right, let's do it. Hey! Look at that. I told Calvin put in his name. He didn't put in his name. And he got a winner. Drizza, congratulations. I don't know if Drizza's ever won. Has he?
Congrats, gang. I think he did, but Nate can confirm from the list he's looking at.
That doesn't even matter. Congrats. Just add him to the list because you guys can't win in the public session for the next 2 weeks. But you two win a 50K funded. Oh, I mean, 50K instant funded. Or 50K straight to funded. I don't know what they call them now. Almost yours. Almost live. 50K almost live. Congrats to you guys. If you want, I can also generate a winner announcement message, a ratchet graphic caption. No, I'm good with that. A Discord Zoom announcement script. Just say the word. How about no?
How about no?
Congratulations, Drizza, Calvin. Can you guys drop your name in our Zoom chat, right? So we can. I mean, not your name, your contact info. Like, I need your emails. Just DM me, private message me in the Zoom chat your full name and your email. Full name, last name, first name, last name, and email. Look at that. RTP would have smashed right there. Smash. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah. I'm gonna watch Age of Disclosure after this. Yeah, don't forget, please DM me with your full name and your email. I prefer you DM me here in the Zoom because I can just get it over with now and you'll get your accounts faster than having me look for your stuff later on in the YouTubes, or I mean in the Instagrams. So do it now if you want your account faster. Wix, you have international audience. Can you make it possible so we can pay the Signal group with crypto? Yes, I can. For some reason, I've just been so busy that I completely forgot about that. I was supposed to take care of that a long time ago. And for some reason, I've been unable to. I need a manager. Somebody does this, all this shit. Just messaged me. Yes, I see that. Yo, Drizza, can you do the same thing? Just message me your full name and email here. Just as a reminder, I don't have to find it. Bye. Shoulder man, it was like summertime things. Wait, any more trades for tonight? I'm gonna watch Welcome to Derry. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that too. I got to see if my daughter's up because we were supposed to watch the second episode. We just saw the first episode. Yeah, his shoulder made him lose. The shoulder made me lose like a year of my like development, physically, mentally, just because it was terrible. It was terrible. The fucking thing hurt. Is Drizza here? Where is he? Bro, DM me your info, your full name and email, so I can just send it out right now. Look for yourself. If we didn't get this buy, you know we'd be in this sell right here. So regardless, we would have made 30, 40 pips today regardless. If we weren't in the buys down here, we would have been in the sell up here off a limit entry. Yeah, I got Calvin's message on it. Gang, drop a like, sub to the channel, and turn on your notifications. That way you know when we're on. And share the stream. Please share the stream. We'll be on tomorrow morning at around 8:30. Yeah, there's like, I've everything that needed to be done last week I finished up. We should be on tomorrow 8:30. No problemo. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. The 4 hour just closed. That was the 4 hour closure, right? Honest with you, gang, if you get a bottom wick to here, this looks great. That's a 4 hour that just closed. You don't have a top wick on this current 4 hour. If you keep coming down here, this 1 hour support should play. You're looking at roughly a 45 pip stop. Will I be messing around with it? No, I'm gonna take my profits into tomorrow. Just my mental clarity is fucking depleted. I just want to rest, smoke, and just be entertained. I've made it. We're up. The live account is up tonight. 5640. So we made $5,600 on the live, and we've made $800. Right. If you're part of the Signal channel, just have a break, get some rest. We're going to be back tomorrow, full swing of things for a New York session. And wait, let's see if we have any news. Mañana. Any shit going on. And guess what? We're going to be streaming all throughout December. Christmas break, New Year's break, Jesus' birthday, my daughter's birthday, your New Year's resolution. We're going to be streaming through all of that. If the banks are open, we'll fucking be there. All right? As long as the banks are open, we're going to be streaming. And we will be trading. There will be signals all throughout the winter vacation while every other streamer and trader is on vacation, taking it easy for December, taking time off because the volume slows down. Yeah, right. Volume never slows down. I hate when people say, oh, it's going to be less volume. No, it's just going to be a different type of volume, but there's going to be volume, right? It's just, and you've seen it, you know, when the banks are closed and the algos are running the markets, massive moves on bank holidays that they're just different from regular days, right? Market tends to just drive. It doesn't really pull back or just kind of range through bank holidays or bank closures. It just pushes to where price needs to go, and that's it. And that's just kind of how things were. But if there's, you know, since we don't trade the algos, right? We trade human nature. We need other traders to be in the market. We're not going to trade when the banks are closed. But if they're open, we'll be there. There will be volume. There might be days where there's no trade or sessions with no trade, but in the grand scheme of things, we're going to have a great winter. We're going to have a great December, just like We had a great November. November was undefeated. September was undefeated. We can do a lot of damage here in December to close out the year. Everyone's taking payrolls, everyone's taking payouts, everyone's, companies are closing out their books. Markets are going to need to get to where they got to go, and we're going to be there to take advantage of it. If you want good positions, I would have buy limits here, 4230.3, and probably have stops right here, 4225.7. Yeah, that's what I'll leave you with. We caught a nice runner today. Let's turn this off. And congrats to our 2 winners. Drizzo, you never DM'd me. You didn't send me a message here on the Zoom. I didn't get a message from you. So if you're still on here, send me a message, please, so I can send your so I can send your account. Yeah, and like I said, we'll be back tomorrow morning, gang. Oh, hold on, whoa. We haven't done one thing. You guys already know the deal. Yeah, spam the dub, but don't spam them yet. Hold on, I'm not ready yet. I gotta turn stuff on. I am not ready. You guys are giving me way too much credit, right? We ready for y'all. All right, gang. Bam, some motherfucking dubs for that win. Spam the dubs. Let's fucking go. W. Thank you, gang. I appreciate all the dubs. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys showing up here night in and night out. And I appreciate the private gang, the channel, Signal channel. You guys just keep showing up. You're picking up more from watching me do it than you would ever pick up from me explaining it to you, or anyone else telling you on the books or on the phone, or just walking you through or talking through. Right? When you see it, when we discuss concepts, right? Like the creation of that top wick that didn't really exist here, right? The rebreak of the low that's needed, and the bounce off a support without which you don't have enough volume to drive to rebreak the highs. Like all of that, as it's discussed here, right? As it's happening, we discuss a concept. As it plays out, that's what's gonna stick in your head. Hearing the concept, listening to it, learning about it, and watching it play out in real time. That's where the value is, because that reinforces that said concept in your head as valid, right? If it didn't happen like this, you wouldn't memorize it. It would be a lot more difficult for you to recognize the opportunity as it shows up. But you see how we were ready for the opportunity tonight? We understood what we're looking for. And if it plays out, we will be there to take advantage of it. Remember I said on the off chance it plays out, we'll be here to take advantage of it. Because once it starts playing out, and on an off chance that we do get entered and it hits our level, that's where we're ahead in the trade probability-wise, heavily. After it creates this bottom wick here, breaks the previous 15 low, holds the 30, right? And the previous 30 had closed that support. There's no wick here. We've created one. There's no bounce off support. We created. Once all those things are created, the off chance was the creation of all of that. But if A happens, B happens, C happens, you get the what? And it's just, it becomes no. End the stream. But it's just, I'm taking it. I could get rizzed. But yeah, just wait for your opportunity, and you don't have to stress. You don't have to stress, and you got to take advantage of the things you planned for, right? If you plan for it and it shows up and you don't take advantage of it, man, you play yourself. You can get out of your own way, take advantage of the things you plan for, and don't be jumping into impulses that you weren't sitting around having plans for, and all of a sudden you're in a position that wasn't planned. Gang, once again, thank you so much for showing up. Congrats to the 2 winners. Congrats to Drizza. Congrats to Calvin. I think it's right, Calvin, it was your first day here. Your first night with the Signal channel, with the private gang, and you took a 50 pip W, and he won a 50K account. Calvin's a fucking G. Wow. Congrats. Yeah, that's not often that happens. I mean, I don't remember that happened, never, but congratulations, bro. You started on the right foot here. Just keep showing up. All right, chat, let's call it a stream. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, New York session. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. Private gang, you guys are like brothers, yo. So, and sisters, any shit here. But yeah, I love the fact that you guys, no matter what, through thick and thin, right, keep showing up. Thank you. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. Hopefully you guys can all become a part of the family, and hopefully we can all become a little bit more intimate with each other in terms of trading, get to know each other, and you know, and see each other's names every day and all that good stuff. Just, you know, let's build this community. Help me build it. Share the stream, drop a like, sub to the channel. Chat, as for me, my time here is up. That's right, Jay. He just wants me to leave. He's like, just say it already.
I'm spamming it.
Yeah. We gotta go, Wix. Let's go. I got a daughter to feed. All right.
Feed?
Yeah.
No,
My time.
5 a.m. here.
Is it? Holy shit. You're dedicated, bro. I love you, man. So I appreciate you showing up. I will see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, and just
Sorry. 4
well,
yeah.
whatever it is, that's dedication. Yep. So yeah, let me call it here. My time here is up, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Have a good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. What a great start to the week. Let's keep it going. Later.